Good morning and welcome to this page and for having got your way through the webinar, and I hope that you got some really good information and some help from that webinar. The webinar really was the tip of the iceberg, and what we are doing is offering a 35-day boot camp, online boot camp for people who really want to delve deep into this idea that they can speak in public with real confidence and real passion. And I can help you during that 35-day bootcamp with a once a week video teach session where we'll go through a different area each week, things like what you fear and how to lose that fear and understand that the things you are frightened of are unlikely to happen, and even if they do, you can deal with them. It also helps you learn some tricks about using those nerves to actually help you have your confidence. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but trust me, there isn't a performer in the world who doesn't feel nervous before they go onto a stage, but they know how to use those nerves. It's a bit like just changing the adrenaline from nerves to I can do this. Okay. We'll also look at how you can boost your confidence so that when people say to you, I need a webinar or I need a conference presentation, or you've got to pitch an idea or your own business to somebody, that you can do it. You don't freeze in fear and begin to think that everything you know as a savvy businesswoman has flown out the window, because you do know your stuff and you are able to talk to people about it. We'll also look at what a presentation really is. What is a public speech? It's not just about somebody standing up there and entertaining an audience. That's a warm-up comic's job, not yours. Your job is to get a message across. And it's understanding the most important part of a message that you need to give to your audience and in what context you are giving it. So we'll be looking at that as well. And for some of you, that bit's going to be really interesting, because if you're dealing with facts and figures and you're in a field of work that is quite dry and you are passionate about, but trying to explain it to an audience can leave them a bit stone dead and glazed eyes, it's how you can pick those messages out and turn them into interesting things to tell your audience. Another thing we'll look at is working a room. What a lot of speakers tend to do is either grab a couple of people that they talk to through the whole entire presentation, which not only makes it slightly uncomfortable for the person that they're talking to with those great big dead eyes, but the rest of the room will drift off if they don't think they're part of that presentation. So we will look at some more tricks and tips and triumphs for you to look at how you can work that room and bring everybody in to the pitch and the presentation that you are giving. Okay. And we'll also be looking at how you can change your mindset, where your fears came from, and how we can change that back to a positive, using neuro-linguistic programming techniques to alter the way your brain automatically goes into a default mode when the word conference, speech and presentation are mentioned in the same sentence. So we will look at all that. Now, what will happen then is you will have a series of exercises to do online. And what will happen, the reason I'm doing it that way is because some of those issues you come back to me will be very personal to you. Not everybody has the same issues when it comes to public speaking. Not everybody has the same fears. So by coming back to me and us interacting within the coaching platform that I'm using, I'll be able to respond to you in a personal way to you, okay? And I can tell you that by the end of this, if you follow the program and follow what I'm telling you and how to approach things, that the next time somebody asks you to do a presentation, the next time you need to stand up and do a pitch and do a speech at a conference, it won't be so nerve-wracking. You know deep down your default reaction will be, well, I know I can do this. You'll still have the nerves, but you'll know what to do with them. Okay, and that's my promise to you from this boot camp. So sign up for this, because this will take you even deeper into the public speaking with confidence and passion. If you run a business, if you are a businesswoman, you will know that you have to talk to crowds of people at some point or other. And if you want to grow your business, you are going to have to pitch those ideas. You're going to talk at networks and at conferences. It may be that you want those ideas to be used in doing this sort of teleconference, this sort of webinar. So this will really help you. Okay, so read on down, check out everything this is going to do for you. Don't miss this opportunity for this boot camp, because you'll kick yourself if you do, and then in 2 weeks, 3 weeks time, someone says, I need you to do a speech. So, okay, click it below, really invest in yourself, and I promise you'll come out the other end not understanding what you were so frightened of in the first place. Okay, talk soon.